welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the lies people tell about you. So for this reading I have 4 piles. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. So you guys can now take a moment and see which pile or piles are most drawn to. And after you've selected your pile, you guys can use the timestamps provided in the description box below to jump ahead to your reading and see all the lies people tell about you. So let's get straight into it. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's see the lies people tell about you. So we have Ace of Pentacles, we have 8 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and 6 of Pentacles. Okay guys, so all right, so a lot of people, they feel like, as if you're like really selfish, because we have like Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and 6 of Pentacles. So normally these cards are about, fortune and having like a lot of money and all of the good stuff in life basically. But at the same time, a 10 of Cups is in reverse, and this tells me that, and also with the 8 of Swords. So 10 of Cups reverse means that, whatever you're wishing for is not, you're not getting it. So the reason why I'm saying that people kind of lie to others about you, that you're selfish, is because, they think that, you have a lot of money. They think that, you have all the money in the world, or you're doing really well in life in terms of your finances. And whenever they come to you for help, you don't give them money. That's why, the 10 of Cups is in reverse, because you're not able to fulfill their wishes. So people really think that, you are selfish, and that you're cold, and that all you do is think about yourselves and your comfort. You don't care about helping people. You don't care about, whenever you see someone's in trouble, you do nothing to help them out. And even pile 1, that is complete BS, because, you do your best. And the thing is that people have this opinion of you that you are really rich, and that you have a lot of money. And the thing is that they only come to you for money. They never come to you for anything else, because they have their eyes on your money. And the thing is that with you guys, your money is for you and your loved ones. So you have every right to, save money for your loved ones, save money for emergency purposes. There's only so much you're making, It's not like you are like millionaires, billionaires who have like a treasure, some sort of a hidden treasure that people people know about, and they want access to it. There's nothing like that. You are only making enough to support yourself and your family or loved ones, or or you're only able to make enough money to have a bit of saving, while the others just go with in paying bills and everything. But according to people, and the kind of image that you have in public, is that you are so incredibly rich, but when people come to you to ask you for money, you don't give any, or even if you do give, it's not enough. So people kind of have this really this opinion of you, and they go around telling others that you are nothing but a liar, and that you are nothing but selfish. You have a lot of money, but you don't ever help anybody out with it, even though with the 6 of Pentacles, it's the complete opposite. Whenever you guys can help, you do. It's just that they come to you when you yourself are struggling, and they are so blinded when it comes to you, pile 1. They have their own opinions of you, like all these swords. They're their own opinions of you, and they're the opinions that they've just created out of thin air. Because all this, that you're selfish, you're cold, you would never help anyone, regardless of what happens in life. All these opinions that they have, and they go around telling these lies to everyone. They're just a figment of their own imagination. They are not the proof of who you guys actually are. With the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are a complete 360 to what people actually assume you to be. People go around saying you never fulfill anybody's wishes, you never help anybody out, you can easily help people out, you have so much money because you have all these money cards. But they just think that you're not helpful. They think that instead of helping people out, you make life more difficult for them. That's what they think about you. And people really need to open their eyes and see you guys for who you really are, pile one. And that is the exact opposite of what they're kind of telling the whole world about you. They clearly, and sometimes they're not above exaggeration, or exaggerating what has happened between you guys, and you are someone, who just remains quiet. You don't go around justifying yourselves to people. You're like, whatever, I don't care what people say about me. It's okay, doesn't matter. I know the truth of what happened. But those people, they're just out to ruin you because they're miserable and they want you to be miserable just as well. So what they do is, so if something happened between you and this particular person, this person's going to exaggerate the story. They'll make you out to be worse than you actually are, or make the situation out to be worse than it actually was. So I would just say, do not really pay attention to the rumors you hear about yourselves, pile one, because there are a load of BS. They are nothing. There's no truth in them. There's literally no truth in them. And yeah, like I'm saying, they concoct their own stories. People just make up their own stories about you. They say that, instead of helping people out, you cause problems for them. Some people even, like suppose you've had a very bitter ex. Let's say, suppose for some of you, you had a very nasty breakup and your ex was like crazy or maybe even bitter about you breaking up with them. So what happens is that ex has gone around telling everybody that you abused them, that you isolated them from their friends, you did all sorts of awful things to them, you kept them away from the world so that you could abuse them in any sense of the word, and you did it in a way that other people wouldn't get to take notice of it. That's the kind of lies that bitter ex is going around telling about you. And also with the 10 of Cups in reverse, that ex is basically like that, I thought that pile one would be, was the one for me, but it was the exact opposite. The pile one never wanted a family with me. Pile one just hated me from the start. And yeah, they're out to defame you at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if they had already kind of started a defamation campaign against you. Whenever they go around, they'll tell everybody and their mother about you and all the lies that they've come up with. They're just gonna tell those and even add some more on top of that. So they're just out to ruin you. I don't know what they get out of it, to be honest, because you are not like that. I can clearly see with the Wheel of Fortune, you guys are not like that. You guys are, you're like supportive and you guys are helpful. And I know just from looking at these cards that you guys are not abusive. You guys cannot even think about doing that. Like, it doesn't even cross your mind. Not once, not even once. So this person going around telling everybody that you've been abused or that you've tried to manipulate them, you've been trying to control them. Yeah, it's a load of BS. It's all lies. And I am glad that this person's out of your life. They might be living in your area, and that is why, it's easy for them to tell people, to lie to people about you, to just in an attempt to ruin you, so that when you need help at one point in your life, God forbid, if ever a time comes that you need help, nobody's there to help you. They want to isolate you. That's the thing, people project. That's one of their coping mechanisms in psychology we study, right? Projection. So the thing is that they're the ones who want to isolate you. They're the ones who want to manipulate you, to control you. But they go around telling everybody that pile one wants to do that to me. Pile one has been trying to manipulate me, has been trying to control me. They abused me in every sense of the word. I mean, you wouldn't even think about doing anything of that sort. But, when it comes to lying, there are no limits. You can come up with the worst lies and, just to feel good about it. And people will, whoever wants to gossip, whoever has free time in the world, they would listen to these stories. But those people who genuinely know you, who genuinely love you, they will know that this is this is not true. None of this is true. You guys are incredibly helpful whenever you guys can be. With the Ace of Pentacles, I also feel like you guys are people who kind of go the extra mile if you can, if it's possible for you. And because I'm finding this really funny because, people just, they come up with the exact opposite of who you guys actually are. So I'm finding this really funny that people act, if people believe these people, like this person who's coming up with these kind of stories, I don't know. I feel sorry for those people and their time is being wasted with such lies. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have Four of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Fool. Okay. So, like I was saying, with the Four of Cups is about disappointment. That is why, this person, this bitter ex, or these bitter friends, who are no longer in touch with you, but they want to ruin your reputation. They want to tell all the lies they possibly can. They will go around, saying that this person is two-faced. They lie about you guys being two-faced. They will say that, up front, they will be really nice to you. They will, you will think that they're really nice, but then they're not, because Four of Cups is about disappointments. What you think is not what it actually is. So, yeah, so they will be going around telling how you guys are two-faced, incredibly two-faced. Whatever you say is a lie. You act out as if you are a saint, as if you guys are an angel, but in reality you guys are not, and that you guys are evil. You guys are liars, manipulators. I don't know what people get out of saying that. I really don't understand that. I mean, you're genuinely being nice to someone and they want to tell them that you're not nice. Like, seriously, like you helped them 3 times. One time you're not able to help them. Like, what? Why? So let's see what else we have. So also with the Page of Cups. Okay, so this tells me that, people kind of think that, and another lie that people tell about you, pile one, is that, they say that, you give false hope to people. That you say that, okay, I'll do this for you, but then you never do it. So if somebody is in trouble, they come to you, you are like, okay, yes, I will help you. I will give you money or whatever help that they need. You say it, but then you don't do it. I mean, really? Yeah, so, and for some, we have the Fool card. So other people, so these are all the lies that we are talking about here. So one other lie that people tell about you guys, pile one, is that people just go around telling everybody how stupid you are. That, I mean, we have the Fool here, so we're not gonna say, like, I'm getting the literal definition of it, that people just go around saying that this person's a fool. Pile one is a fool. You guys are incredibly smart. I know you guys are incredibly smart with this Ace of Wands. You guys are incredibly creative. You have the ability to distinguish between right and wrong. But people, obviously, people are jealous. People don't want you to succeed. People don't want the world to love you. People want to isolate you. So what they say, they think that you are a coward and that you are a fool. That, whatever you do, you're just plain stupid. So people shouldn't even bother coming to you for help because you will always guide them in the wrong way. You will never give them the right guidance. I don't know what people are thinking. I really don't know. Pile one, looking at these cards, I'm like, what do people get out of lying about such things? But yeah, these are like the main lies that people, tell about you. Like, obviously with the Page of Cups being right under 10 of Cups in reverse, obviously, like I'm saying, you're not getting what you want. So that's why people go like, this person is all talk and no action. This person will say, oh yes, I will help you, but then pile one never does, and with this card, obviously we have judgment here and this bitter ex. I really feel whenever I look at this card, whenever I'm looking at this card, I'm getting images of a very bitter, a very toxic ex in your life, pile one, that, this person will be adding on to already all the lies they've already told about you. They'll be adding on by saying that you act as if you are their judge, jury, and executioner. Like, you kind of act as if you are powerful, and that you feel powerful when you are abusing them, and you feel good when this person is suffering. How did they come up with that? Because you're the exact opposite. You are like, when this person is wrong, all you've done is point that out, that hello, what you're doing is wrong, you're not supposed to do that. But this person just couldn't handle it. This person wanted to control you. This person wanted you to, listen to them, to do what they wanted. But then when you're telling them, when you're confronting them, because you are courageous like that, pile one, you have the fire and you're not afraid to confront people. And that's the thing, that whole confrontation, that is a scary bit for people. And that a lot of people don't even bother confronting the other person because they're just afraid of how they're going to react or what's going to happen to them or to the relationship. But with you guys, the thing is that when you see some wrong happening, you will tell that person, regardless of how much you love that person or you care about that person. Even if it's your kid, even if it's your own child, when you see that child is doing something wrong, you are going to be the first one to tell them that, hello, no, you're not supposed to do things like that. This is not right. So even if it's your own parents, your own siblings, the ones you're super close to, your own best friend, if you see that they're doing something wrong, you are going to point it out. You are going to confront them. You're not going to shy away. And that's the thing. That's what people are not able to handle when it comes to you, pile one. People don't like that confrontational personality that you have. So they get scared, and obviously they get scared because they know that what you're saying is right. And that is why, they think that it's easy to kind of ruin your image, to go around talking lies about you so that they can feel better. So it's just to make themselves feel better against you, because nobody's going to tell others that I'm the one who did wrong and that's why pile one broke up with me, or I'm the one who didn't do things right and that is why pile one was not able to help me the way they wanted to. So nobody's going to take the blame on themselves. Nobody does that. That's human nature. But that's the thing. That's why people are so afraid of you, and that is why they find it easier to tell people all these lies, that you're two-faced, that you're not helpful, that you are manipulative, abusive, that you're all talk and no action, that you're stupid, you don't know anything, that's why you're not able to do anything, or even if you do something for them, it's not the right way to do things, or it doesn't help them much. Such ungrateful people around you, pile one, such ungrateful people. Wow. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. We have 9 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune again, 7 of Swords. See, like I was saying, they think that you're lying about your money. They think that you want to hoard all the money for yourself. You want to live a life of comfort and luxury, and you do not want to share your wealth with the world for people who are actually in need of money. And they, like, obviously 7 of Swords talks about deception and talks about secrets and all that. So that's why they think that you're hiding your wealth in some safe, in some bank, in some bank vault, that you have a lot of money, and you're just hiding it and you're acting poor. Like, if you tell people that I don't have enough money to help you out right now, they won't believe you, and they'll just think that you're just lying to them, that you have the money, and you're just hiding it somewhere, and because you don't want to share. And also with the 7 of Swords, this talks about lies and deception. People go like, yes, you are a liar, and you are deceptive, you're two-faced. You act as if you are one thing, but then you're completely different. That's why we have the Wheel of Fortune, upright. There's this Sphinx thing. Then there's this, is that a jackal? I don't know, it looks like a jackal. But, there's a different animal. So people just think that, you portray yourself to be as a particular person, but then you're not that kind of a person. So people just accuse you of being two-faced, and whatever you say, because sword is all about communication, right? So whatever you say, whatever words come out of your mouth, they're nothing but lies, and you just keep your wealth hidden. You keep all sorts of secrets. You're so incredibly resourceful, but then you don't help people out. Yeah. Wow, people are nasty. People really, they have it out for you, pile one. All right. So this is all I have for you guys, pile one. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Let's see the lies people tell about you. So we have Four of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, we have Console, and we have King of Cups. Okay, pile two. With the Console card and the King of Cups right here, what this tells me, that one of the lies people tell about you is that, you kind of try to act like a victim all the time, just to gain sympathy from people. I mean, whatever happens, you have this victim mentality that you go around telling people that, oh, this person did this to me, this person wronged me, this person did this, this person did that, all because you want to gain sympathy from the people around you, to make you people always are about being victims. All you do is cry. All you do is, you always try to act as if you're completely miserable when you have so many blessings around you, when everything is perfectly fine, but then something happens, and you people act like the victim, and that's like one of the biggest lies that people tell about you, that you're all about gaining sympathy. You lie about how things happen just to gain sympathy from others, even though that is completely not true. Completely not true. But obviously we're talking about lies, so yeah, that's what we are getting here. So then we have the Four of Wands in reverse and Two of Pentacles. So this tells me that some people, it could even be a bitter ex, or it's just people because they're jealous of you and they hate you. Is that people, they another lie that they tell about you is that you are a cheater, that you cheat, you are a two-timer, you are never honest. Every time you're juggling two or more people in your relationship, you're always in a relationship with more than one person. And that is why the Four of Wands is also in reverse, because Four of Wands upright is all about union and stability and all of those things. But this Two of Pentacles is all about juggling, right? So you're always juggling two or more people. You're never honest. And I'm pretty sure this is a bitter ex telling all these lies about you, pile two. This person does not like that you are so desirable, that you guys are so attractive, and it is easy to defame you, to ruin your image in front of the world, than to just accept the fact that you don't feel that way anymore about them, or that you've moved on from them, because you have every right to move on, pile two. You cannot let this person, control you or your life when you've moved on from a person. I mean, I feel like you've done it in a very respectful way. When you broke up with this said person, you did it in a very respectful way. You just calmly told them that, okay, I think it's not working out. I don't feel the same way I used to. So, you did it in a very respectful manner. But obviously, this person didn't like that. This person was upset that how dare you break up with them. So what they did, they will go out, whoever they come across, their friends, their family members, and their mothers, whatever, whoever they come across, they will tell everyone that you are a cheater and that you have been cheating on them all this time. And they were the smart ones to figure it out and leave you. They don't want to tell the world that you left them, that you broke up with them. They are going around telling everybody that they left you. Okay, if that makes them sleep at night, let them talk. You guys shouldn't really worry about this pile 2, but because they're just trying to bring that peace to themselves, that okay, yes, pile 2 just broke up with me because they didn't deserve me, or that they weren't worthy of me. Only you know what happened, right? And you are not someone who goes around and when somebody actually comes and asks you about this sort of a relationship, that what happened, you tell them the truth. You tell them, okay, this is what was going on, and they understand the pain that you guys were in. And that's why this console card is coming up. They understand, the people who truly loves you, they understand what you've been through, so they're giving you their support. But obviously, if suppose this whole bitter ex kind of gets to know that, okay, this is what you're saying about them, they'll tell the whole world that you're playing the victim, that you're just lying and defaming them just so you can have the sympathy of the world. So yeah, no, it's not like that. You are perfectly okay. And also I also feel like with the King of Cups, because King of Cups is someone who's like very secure in themselves. They are perfectly safe in their body. They are perfectly safe when it comes to their emotions. They feel secure. They don't have any such insecurities going on around. So what this tells me, that you are like this King of Cups. You're perfectly okay, safe and secure. But this person who's going around telling lies, or all the people who are lying about you, they believe, or that they want the world to believe, that you haven't gotten over this person, or that you are still hung up on them, that you're not able to let go and move on, that you constantly text them and call them, especially when you're drunk. You guys are going to do it, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It could even be that with a friend, that this thing happened, and your friend is going around defaming you, saying that all pile 2 does is play the victim every single time. They are evil, they're manipulative, they use their emotion and their tears. They even say that you people shed crocodile tears, even though you don't. I mean, you're people who, if you guys are suffering, if you guys are in pain, you guys would rather do it in private. You guys rather handle your pain in private than, make a spectacle of yourself in front of the world. And only your close friends, your absolute close friends, know the truth about you and how you're feeling. So, but this person, because they want to feel good about themselves and, want to, stroke their ego, what they do is they go around telling everybody that, pile 2 hasn't moved on from me. But I was the one who broke up with them because I couldn't handle their behavior. I couldn't handle being with them. And even now, this person is always calling me. This person is always begging me to come back. They act like as if they are the center of your world, which couldn't be further from the truth, pile 2, because you guys have successfully moved on. You broke up with them, and now you are at peace. You are this King of Cups energy. You guys are like, I'm fine. I'm okay now. I've gotten rid of the toxicity in my life, and I'm okay. But this person goes around saying, they're still hung up on me. They want me back. Because Page of Wands is all about new things, new relationships, all of those things. So they keep going like, this person wants me back with the two, but this person is a cheater, so I am not gonna go back to them because I deserve better. I deserve, and it wasn't me, and this person would have continued cheating on me had I not caught them. And now they apologize to me every day. They sent me long text messages, paragraphs after paragraphs, apologizing to me, telling me that they're not going to, make that same mistake again. These are all the lies that they're telling about you, pile 2. Um, so yeah, it's just that they're not able to move on from you, pile 2. They're not able to move on. Their ego is bruised. So in order to kind of, get that back up, get their morale high once again, it is better to lie about, these things. Probably they also moved away from you. And that is why, it's easy for them to lie, because if they were in the same area as you, and because in your area, people knew what happened. People knew the kind of relationship you guys were having, so they would know the truth. That is why probably this person moved away. And obviously there are new people there, new in the new area. So it's easy for them to lie, tell everybody that they come across that, pile 2 is a liar, pile 2 is a cheater. They're always cheating on me, and one day I just couldn't take it anymore, so I broke up with them. Probably it was them that who was cheating on you, and that is why you decided to break up with them. But obviously they're not going to accept their mistake. Or I doubt it was even a mistake, because I feel with this card 2 of Pentacles, it's all about, back and forth. So I just feel like they've done this more than once, and you've given them one too many chances, and they blew it. They blew every single chance until you're like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. So yeah, but obviously they cannot handle that. So they go around lying to everybody about you. So let's see what else we have. We have 5 of Coins. We have Temperance. Knight of Cups. The Star in reverse. 5 of Swords. Yep. Definitely cheating vibes again. They're definitely accusing you of, being cheaters, of always going forward and asking somebody else. And they also might be, lying about the fact that, every time you and this person used to go out, be it a friend, it could even be a friend, some friends are just crazy possessive of you sometimes. So whenever you both went out, you were always looking at other people. Always. And you're always checking other people out. You're maybe checking other men out, other women out, always doing that. Always. There's always that thing happening. And obviously we also have a Temperance here, which is talking about, filling up both cups. So this tells me that, furthermore, like the way they're saying, you're always with the 2 of Pentacles, this tells me that, yeah, that you guys tested their patience. That's a lie that they tell. Okay, pile 2, that you have been testing their patience for quite some time and they just couldn't handle it. They gave you a lot of chances, but you couldn't do it. I mean, yeah, they couldn't handle it, that they left you because you refused to fix your wayward ways. Also with the 5 of Coins, like I was saying, you broke up with them, right? But what they do is with the 5 of Coins, they go around telling everybody, that they made you suffer so much, that you people made that person suffer a lot. You took a lot from them. 5 of Coins is all about loss, and obviously with the Pentacles energy, this is more like material, financial loss kind of a thing. So this tells me that they also go around telling everybody that you took money from them, and that you took all their savings and you didn't return it, even though you kept saying that you will give it all back. And I wouldn't be surprised if they ever tried to kind of sue you people. Let me know in the comments below if they tried that, if they were crazy enough to do that, to go to the court and accuse you of taking money from them, even though you never took a single penny. I mean, you were the one who were giving them money, literally. You were the one who were kind of fulfilling all their material desires and wishes, whatever that may be, whatever they needed from you, they wanted from you, you did your best to give it to them. But in the end, they just, and that's how they repay you. Pile 2, that they go around saying all this BS. So they go around telling this lie that you took money from them, that because, like, right now if they're suffering financially, it is because of you. So basically I feel like they're kind of blaming you for all the problems that they're, experiencing right now. I mean, it's not your fault. It's just their own bad karma coming to bite them back. But they wanna make sense of what's going on, because they cannot, for the life of them, they cannot accept the fact that it is because of their own crazy bad deeds and their actions, their unjust actions, that they're suffering now. It's easier to blame it on you. So just take it in good stride. They're like, okay, if it makes you feel better, if you want to blame me, go ahead. All right. But they're definitely telling people that, you robbed them of their money, of their inheritance, of their savings. And if they're struggling right now, it is because of you, because you refuse to give them the money back, or that, yeah, you go around playing the victim. It's easier to do that. And then we have the Five of Swords as well, which is also like, you're so nasty, so manipulative. You're like the snake here. Like, look at the snake, right? They go around calling you a snake. They're like, a pile two is a snake. They'll act like your friends, but then they're not. They will bite you. They will hurt you. They're toxic. They're venomous. People will go around lying about the fact that you guys are toxic. You're not toxic, pile two. They are toxic. But this is the whole game of perception and projection that is happening here, where people, they themselves, are toxic, but then they go around accusing other people of being toxic, and those other people are you guys. So yeah, people will just go around saying that, this person will act like your friend, but then will take advantage of you, and then leave you in the ruins like this. They'll abandon you. They're not trustworthy. Five of Swords, they're not trustworthy. The Star in reverse, they just take, they never give. They're selfish, and they're like a vampire. They will suck the money out of you. They will suck the life out of you, and they're not going to give you anything in return. Those are the lies that people are so easily spewing about you left and right. And obviously with the Knight of Cups and the Temperance card, you are a cheater. That's the lie. Okay, I'm not calling you a cheater. That's the lie people tell about you, that you are a cheater. I mean, you guys are respectful enough that when you move on from a person, you tell them that, okay, it's time to break up. You will not get into a relationship with someone else unless you break off your previous relationship. That's how much integrity you guys have, pile two. But people, obviously, their egos are bruised. They don't like that you guys are breaking up with them, because you guys are really attractive. You guys are really incredibly desirable, and people want to be with you. So every time, and I wouldn't be surprised if they also stalk you on social media, and every time, and probably leave some nasty comments along the way as well, because they're trying to get your attention. They accuse you of attention seeking, of playing the victim, but it's them who's actually doing it. They will leave those nasty comments on your social media so that everybody can read and have a bad view about you guys. Why? Why will people do that? I don't know. This person, I feel like whoever these people are, they need a life. All right, so let's see what your other cards have to tell us. So we have the Moon. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So obviously the Moon is all about, confusion. It's about deception once again. So you people, with some people, you act as if, like you are never true, because the Moon, you never see the full moon. So another lie that people tell about you is that, you're very deceptive in nature. You're like the snake. You act one way, you do things completely opposite to what you kind of proclaim yourselves to be, and so these people who are lying about you to the world, they're easily telling the whole world just how deceptive and manipulative and evil you guys are, that not to trust you, because And I also feel like with this Hanged Man in reverse, because this person's clearly tied up. So obviously people are not able to move on from you, but then obviously these people go around saying that, you know, this pile 2 is not able to move on from us because the foot is tied here, you know. This person's not able to move. So they keep saying that, oh, this person still hung up on me. They always message me all the time. They try to contact me. I've tried to block them as well. But, you know, they still manage to find me. They stalk me. It's the exact opposite. They are the ones doing the stalking. They're the ones who are not able to, you know, move on from you. But they don't get that. I mean, maybe they get it, but you know, it's so much easier to blame the other person. And also 5 of Pentacles being in reverse, so they also be like, you know, this person took money, all my money. So if you find them in expensive wearing expensive shoes or wearing expensive clothes, it is because I gave them money. I gave pile 2 money. They took all the money from me, and that is why now they're living a rich, fancy life. We also have the crown here. So they really easily go around telling the world that whatever, if you're living a life of luxury and comfort, it is all thanks to them and not you, because you stole money from them, pile 2. When you clearly didn't. I mean, this is your own money that you are using and, you know, helping yourself with, not them, not their money. I mean, you used your money to help them and they just blew it. So people are crazy. People are definitely bitter about you guys for some reason or the other. But anyway, this is all I have for you guys on pile 2. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see all the lies people tell about you. So we have the Sun, the Magician, 5 of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay, pile 3. So with the 5 of Swords being here and the Magician and the Sun, so the one of the lies people tell about you is that, you know, what you do is that, you know, you act as if, you know, you are in need. You know, you act as if you're helpless. You act as if, you know, you are a little baby who cannot do anything. You basically act like a victim. Okay, so you go around kind of projecting your problems. You tell everybody, oh, you're suffering in this way or you're suffering in that way, and that way, you know, you're able to kind of you know, you're able to get people's sympathy and their help, and then you take that help and you make stuff happen for yourself. So instead of being genuine and being honest about what you want and need, you kind of, you know, swindle people. You know, you are a hustler. That's what they say. You act as if, you know, you're not good at something, but then you end up, you know, being very good at it and taking advantage of people's ignorance or their trust. So I wouldn't be surprised if people actually go around, you know, labeling you as a hustler or a swindler. Also, with the 5 of Swords, what this tells me that people label you as a cheater, not the kind of cheater who kind of, you know, cheats on another person with another person, right? Not the two-timing kind of a cheater, the other cheater, you know, the swindler, the hustler, those kind of cheaters. So some people might even accuse you of being a thief as well, because we have King of Pentacles here, the Magician, all of those, and the Sun here. So this tells me that people lie about you guys, you know, that, you know, you people cheat. And the reason that you guys are successful right now is because you have cheated a lot of people. That you come up with this grand scheme, but all of it is a scam, that you rob people of their money. You kind of, you know, show up a very attractive proposal. You give them this attractive proposal and kind of tell people to kind of, you know, contribute to that project, whatever that may be. And when people do that, you swindle them, and you basically, they think that you're a fraud. pile 3. They lie about that. They go around telling people that you're a fraud, and you're not. That's a lie. All right. So don't think that you are one, because you're not. Even you're not, and that is why you're watching this reading. Because you know who you are, and you're not a fraud. But people make it out that yes, you are. You act like, oh, you are so helpless and that you're miserable, all of those things, but only you're doing that to gain their sympathy and their help and their resources. And once you get that, boom, you make things happen. All of a sudden, everything is okay in life. It's because people help you that you're able to kind of make things happen for yourself. You're not lying about anything. If you're miserable, you are miserable. You are in a problem. But people just, people are miserable, so they kind of put that on you. That is exactly how simple it is. And then we have the Fool card with the King of Pentacles. So this tells me also that people think that you go around fooling them, that you make a fool out of them. You guys are incredibly smart. You guys are incredibly manipulative, very clever, cunning, basically a fraud. Basically a fraud, that you go around making a fool out of people. People trust you with good intention, and you break their trust. That's what people lie about when it comes to you, pile 3. That they go around telling people that pile 3 just broke my trust. I trusted them with my heart. I trusted them with my money, and they took it all and they just left. And now they're the ones, enjoying life, and I'm the one being miserable. We have King of Pentacles. So this person's, and some people even, pile 3, some people even accuse you of being lazy. They're like, this person doesn't do anything. This person, if suppose you come from a good family background, like a very affluent family background, pile 3, for some of you guys, it might be true that you had like rich parents and grandparents, all of them. So there's wealth in the family. So what people are like so jealous of you, pile 3, that they go around saying that this person is not good for nothing. This person is so stupid, like they don't have the brains at all, and whatever money they have, it is because of their parents and their grandparents. Because pile 3 themselves, they cannot do anything. So right now, if they're living a comfortable life, it is because they're lucky, because they come from a rich family who is able to give them money, provide them support. So they also some people might even accuse you of nepotism, that if you guys are famous or if you guys are doing well in life, it is because of your parents, and you guys automatically got the better end of the stick, and that is why you guys are famous now. You guys are popular now. It is not because of your own hard work. It is because you guys are lucky. 1, 2, that you come from a good family, like popular family, rich family, and because of that family's status, you guys have gotten the same thing. You guys have gotten the same treatment. So people are really bitter about that fact when it comes to you, pile 3. They are jealous that but they don't understand that you guys have put in the hard work. Even for those of you who have come from the elite class, you guys have still put in your hard work, and people don't see that. They don't see that whatever wealth you have accumulated so far, it is because of your own hard work. Yes, you might have gotten support. Some of you, not all of you, obviously, because we all come from different, backgrounds. But for some of you, some of you might have even gotten some support, but just a bit of it, not the entirety of it. Your entire wealth is not just somebody else's, it's yours, because you've done that hard work. You've put in the hours. You've spent a lot of time working your way up. And now that you guys are, in a good position, some of you guys might even be famous at some, fame. There are different levels of fame, right? So you might have some sort of level of fame as well. And that is because of your own hard work. Not because you got the money or that you swindled people of their money. You're not a swindler, pile 3. Why don't people understand that? I don't know. And I don't even know how they're able to come up with these stories about you. I find that really comical at this point, because this is not you. You're not a swindler. You're not a fraud. You've done your hard work. But, people just think that you're good for nothing with the Fool card here. They think that you're good for nothing. And that is why whatever you've gotten, whatever wealth you've gotten, whatever success that you have right now, it is because of luck or some universe's blessing, not because of your own hard work. Hello, the universe blesses you only when you put in the hard work. Because even if you get all the money in the world and you're not working hard to kind of increase that money, eventually you're just going to use it all up and it's going to go away, right? So these kind of baseless accusations make no sense, because if you have money right now at this point in life, it's because you are working towards it, you're working on it, you're working to earn for yourself. But people are gonna be people. Yeah, the Fool card, I feel like it's more for them. Because what they're saying, what they're lying about, it's completely illogical. I mean, if you want to lie, just do it in a better way. Like, do it in a smarter way, do it in a logical way. That's my advice to those people who lie about you. But anyway, yeah, so they just think that because they are the ones who are at a loss. Five of Swords, you have won, despite, I mean, for those of you who do not come from a rich background, right? You guys have worked so hard to be where you are at this point, right? And those people just couldn't do it. Probably, suppose in school, right? You had two other friends, okay? And you all kind of came from the same family background or something, more or less, all right? So, but as you guys grew up, you continue to put in the hard work, pile 3. You continue to work hard, continue to take opportunities that were coming to you. But your other two friends did not do that, right? So now those two friends, I mean, obviously they're not in touch with you, but they, and that's why, they're going around lying about you guys. So now the thing is that those two are not successful. You guys are successful. So those two, just to feel better about themselves, they're like, pile 3 has gotten lucky. They have probably cheated someone from off of their money. They probably lied about their situation to get money, or probably they got a big inheritance out of the blue. It's only that they're trying to make themselves feel better for their own miserable state, and the only way they can do so is by kind of defaming you and kind of painting you in a very negative light. So don't pay attention to that, pile 3. So let's see what else we have. We have Knight of Swords, Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Hermit, Nine of Wands. Yep, these two literally are giving me those vibes that some people even lie about the fact that every time you get into a relationship, you have an ulterior motive. Wow, the kind of lies people tell, pile 3. So Two of Cups, Knight of Swords. So this tells me that people, they go like this. Pile 3 is a smooth talker. They can easily kind of get into any relationship, or they can get any person that they want, be it male or female. And suppose probably in the past you've had some rich partners, pile 3. So people just automatically kind of label you as a sugar baby, or they kind of just think that, oh, you're only with this person because of the money. I mean, why would they just assume that? You guys are, if you guys are in a relationship, it is because you want to be in a relationship with that person. It has nothing to do with their money or their class or their status. You're not like that. You're not that superficial. You're not that shallow. But people just want to kind of believe that. They do not want to kind of think anything else, anything different about you. But the thing is, with the Hanged Man here, what this tells me, that all these lies that people tell about you, pile 3, you are the exact opposite of that, because the Hanged Man is all about a change in perspective, and looking things from a different lens. So that's what I'm saying. People just have this very nasty opinion about you, and they go around telling all these lies about you. But in reality, this is your reality. You're incredibly wise, you're incredibly courageous and hardworking, because this is Nine of Wands. This is your true personality right here. That you're completely different than how people perceive you to be. First of all, you guys are incredibly wise, though people kind of make you out to be that you're good for nothing, or that all this money, you don't deserve it. They actually say that your wealth, your success, it's not you guys don't deserve that. You guys deserve to suffer, you guys deserve to be poor. And yeah, wow, people have it out for you. People really have it out for you. They just cannot handle that you are happy and successful in life. I'm not saying that you guys are making millions, like maybe not all of you are doing that, but you guys are still making enough to live a comfortable life. And people just go like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve happiness. You don't deserve this comfort that you have. You deserve to suffer. People are crazy. People are definitely crazy. You guys are so hardworking, pile 3, that even when you're not feeling okay, when you're not feeling your best, you still go to work. You still put in the hard work, regardless of how you're feeling physically or emotionally. You still put in the work, because you have to work hard to live comfortably. Because you're still not at that level where you are like, okay, I can take a break, And for some people, I feel like for you guys, you don't even bother taking breaks. You're like, I'm not interested in that. But you're all about working hard, and you're not a fool. No way. You're not stupid. You're smart enough to look at things in a different perspective. So I just feel like even though these people, they kind of, paint you in a bad light, they go around telling all these lies about you, you still manage to see the good in them. How do you do that, pile 3? How do you do that? Because that's not easy when you are aware of just how nasty these people are being to you, and you are aware of it. I feel like these people kind of say these things about you behind your back, but you still manage to see the good in them. You still manage to be like, it's okay, they're going through a tough time, so it's okay, maybe they're angry about something, and that's the only way they can take it out. You still manage to find that ray of light amidst this darkness, all these lies. You're still like, you still are able to give them the benefit of doubt. How? How do you do that? Pile 3, how do you do that? Like, it's clear that they hate you, because no matter how much a person is suffering, it doesn't give them the right or the validity of lying about another person. Like, how is that justifiable? Just because you're having a bad day doesn't give you the right to kind of ruin somebody's life by painting them in a bad light. It doesn't. But you guys are so pure in your heart that you still manage to find the good, or you're still able to justify all this nonsense that you're surrounded by. Probably you guys are really mature in that sense, because you're like, they're just petty people. That's all they know what to do. I am too busy doing my work to kind of get into this gossip. You're like so busy with what you're doing, working hard and providing for yourself and your family, that you're like, I don't have time for this. I don't care what people say about me, because they're miserable. I'm not. So you guys are like, wow. You guys are incredible in that sense of pile 3, but it doesn't stop people from accusing you of all these things. And also sometimes, God forbid, if you're ever not feeling well, pile 3, right, physically I mean, and you kind of tell people, you call your neighbor or something, or you call somebody who is going around spreading such lies about you, you call them and you tell them that you're not feeling well, and if they can help you out or something. 1, they're not going to help you out. 2, they're probably going to think that you're lying about it. They'll think that, oh, you want me to cook, or they'll think that, or you people just expect them to cook for you to help you out, to give you money, all of those things, so they're not going to believe you. That is why nobody comes to help you. That is why, you have kind of grown strong to the point where you're like, even if you're not well, you still force yourself to get out of bed and to get to work, because you know that nobody is going to do that for you. Nobody is going to help you when you really need it. People are nasty. Pile 3 people are just no. This is not justifiable. I don't know how you guys manage to kind of tell yourself that whatever these people are doing, there's probably something going on in their lives. There's nothing going on in their life. It's just they cannot handle the fact that you are living a better life than them. They just can't handle it. So we have the Hermit in reverse. We have Knight of Swords in reverse. We have the Star. So this tells me that you guys are just stupid. You guys are fools. You guys don't know anything. You guys don't even bother learning about anything. And whatever money you get, you're using that. You get it from two sides. Basically, you have multiple sources of income. It's hard for them to accept the fact that you have built multiple streams of income. It's just hard for them. It's hard for them to, just accept the fact that, you are the result of your own hard work, not of somebody else's money. It's hard for them to accept that, because then they would have to accept the fact that they're not good enough. They just cannot do that, pile 3. So what they think that, probably both sides of your family are so rich, and so they're giving you money and you're blowing that all, and you're just wasting it all by living a luxurious life. And also the thing is that, with the Star card, you see the star. So I just feel like, people always have their eyes on you, pile 3. And that is why they're able to concoct these ridiculous stories about you and tell all these lies about you. They're always keeping an eye on you every single time. Like, you're like the star, they're always watching you. You're like this light. And instead of living their own life, they're busy with yours, and they just want you to get into some sort of trouble so they can bring in some more lies. And that's what they do. Some people might even accuse you of of cheating, like in the general sense as well, that you are not honest. You're not an honest person. You're a liar. These are all these lies that they tell. They accuse you of being dishonest. They accuse you of stealing money. Some people might even go as far as to call you a literal thief when you're not a thief. But that's what people do. That's the lies that they tell about you, pile 3, all right? So this is all I have for you guys. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below to let me know if this message resonated. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see the lies people tell about you. We have Death in reverse. We have the Moon. We have the Devil in reverse. Sweet Happiness, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Death in reverse, people accuse you of holding a grudge. They think that, you always hold a grudge, that you never move on. I feel like if you had a bitter ex, pile 4, they would be telling people, that this person's not able to move on from me. You've moved on. You're living your best life at this point because this person's not there anymore. But then, they go around saying that, pile 4 has not been able to move on from me. They're always calling me. They're always texting me. And this similar message kind of came in pile 2 as well. So if you guys want, you guys can, check that pile out as well. But this person... people accuse you of holding a grudge. First of all, that's what they lie about. They go like... This person doesn't let anything go. Pile 4 does hold on to everything. And they are not able to move on. All your exes, if you've had exes, They just go around making themselves feel better, lying to people, saying that, pile 4 is not able to move on from me. They beg me to, like they're literally on their knees begging me to take them back, to return to my life, to give them another chance. But I am not going to do that. That's what they accuse you of, pile 4. I don't know how they get that kind of a story, but yeah, all these lies that they tell about you. Also, another thing with the moon here, some people even accuse you of being crazy. Some people lie that you are not okay in the head, that there's something wrong with you mentally. They're lies, okay? There's nothing wrong with you. You're not crazy, so don't think that. But those are the lies that people tell, just to make themselves feel better. I mean, they're the crazy ones. That's why they kind of think that you're crazy, because they're projecting it on you. This entire reading is a game, like it's literally projection from people. So they accuse you of being crazy. They just think that there's something not right. That you are unhinged, that you're demented, you're deranged. But they couldn't be further from the truth. You are like the Knight of Pentacles. You're like the sweet happiness kind of a card, where you guys are like, you guys are like very stable when it comes to your psychological health. You guys are, I mean, obviously when you're in a toxic relationship, who wouldn't go crazy, right? So it's not your fault that you said or did something. It is that person who kind of made you act like that. Yes, I'm totally blaming that other person, pile 4, because I know that they did something to trigger you. I know that they did that, because I can see your energy here. You guys are like very stable. You wouldn't do anything, you wouldn't say anything out of the norm unless somebody provoked you. We all have our limits, pile 4. Remember that every single one of us humans, we all have our limits. And when somebody crosses that limit, then they see a face, they see a persona that they've never seen before, and that freaks them out. And I feel like something similar of that sort happened with you guys. This person kept pushing you until they reached that limit, and then they dare to cross that limit. So why are they surprised that you acted in that certain way? Now they go around calling you crazy. They go around telling people that, don't go and get in a relationship with a pile 4 because they're crazy. people But you are like, you are a very happy-go-lucky person, I feel like, pile 4. And some people with the sweet happiness and the way this duck is kind of dressed, I feel like some people also accuse you of being a child, of not growing up, of not being mature enough, even though you're plenty mature. But people, and the thing is that you're just more connected to your inner child. So there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we need to pay attention to our inner child, because when inner child is not okay, we are not okay. We're not. The inner child plays a big role when it comes to our psychological and internal well-being. And if you guys are connected to your inner child, so of course you also have those kind of childlike qualities about you. Probably you look really young, or some people say that you have a baby face. So probably for some of you guys that might be true. You guys have a baby face, or you're just really in tune with your inner child. So you're always excited, always happy, always curious. And people cannot take that. Those people who are just miserable and grumpy, they are not able to handle that cute little inner child that is inside you, right? So it's easy for them to kind of label you as crazy and go around saying that you are immature and that you cannot handle the real world, and they need someone mature and wise, all of those things. I mean, you're plenty mature, you're plenty wise. You do not make hasty decisions. You always think things through before taking any action. Also with the Knight of Pentacles, you're like really stable. You're not impulsive, pile 4. But even if for some of you guys are impulsive, you're not impulsive when it comes to those serious things in life. You're not impulsive when it comes to the important things. You guys might be impulsive when you guys go shopping and you end up buying a little bit more than you kind of anticipated or wanted to, but I feel like that is the extent of your impulsivity. But people want to lie. They're gonna make up whatever they possibly can to lie about. Yeah. And also with this, the devil in reverse, people also lie about, you guys being toxic. They just accuse you of being toxic. I don't know why, but they do that. They just think that because obviously when people are saying that you're crazy, obviously there will be people who will also label you as a toxic, but you're not toxic. It's just as those people are addicted to you and they're not able to move on from you, pile 4. So what they do is, they kind of they label you as toxic. They're like, this person is crazy, this person's not able to move on from me, this person is holding a grudge. But the actual truth of the matter is that, they are the ones who are not able to move on from you. They are the toxic ones, because they're toxic, they forced you to that limit. They made you go crazy. Obviously, when you're with a toxic person, you're bound to go crazy. When some person goes around gaslighting you all the time, of course you will go crazy. I'm not saying you are crazy, pile 4, but if you guys believe that you're crazy because this person is going around telling everyone that you're crazy, and you have started to internalize that, I am telling you, first things first, you're not crazy. Second of all, if you guys think that, it is because this person forced you in that direction. This person's gaslighting you to the point where, you guys are literally questioning your own judgment. You're like, am I doing this? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing this? Am I doing that? You're becoming anxious. Every single thing that you have to do, it brings anxiety in you. And it's all because of these people. It's literally because of these people, these toxic people. And it could even be your family members. It could be your siblings, your friends. It could be anyone. But it's easier to label you as crazy because they refuse to take the time to understand you, because for them, the only thing is that, they want to control you. And you are someone, I feel like, who cannot be controlled. So what they do is they start, abusing you psychologically. They'll gaslight you. They'll abuse you verbally, and, and all of that. And you've suffered through this so much for so many years, pile 4. I feel like, that it's starting to take a toll on your mind. And that's why, now you guys suffer from anxiety. They're trying to kill this inner child in you, and don't let them win, pile 4. Please don't let them win. They don't deserve to win. Your inner child is beautiful, and you guys are plenty mature. You guys are smart. You're not crazy. It's not about that you guys hold a grudge. I mean, you only think about the past as long as, the past is hurting you, because you're still working towards your healing. You're still in that phase. You're still working towards it. So it's fine. But people are going like, this person doesn't give up. This person always holds a grudge. They're the ones holding the grudge, pile 4. They're the ones who are going around telling all these lies about you. And if they didn't hold a grudge against you, then they wouldn't be doing that, right? But people do that because you guys are so amazing that people are not able to move on from you. Even if they abuse you and all of these things, and they're the ones who break up with you, they realize sooner rather than later that what a mistake that they made. But by then, you have made your decision, you have moved on, and you start to realize that, yes, I'm better off without these people in my life. But then obviously, when they try to come back to you, you don't take them back. So lo and behold, a grudge is formed. And all these lies start coming out about you guys. So let's see what else we have. We have Page of Coins. We have 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Ace of Cups. And 4 of Coins. Okay. 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Cups. I feel like another lie that people tell about you, a pile 4, is that, you cause problems. Like, you create problems. Like, if there's no problem, you will go around and create something. Like, some people even call you an attention seeker. and they say that this person is a drama queen. They always want drama in life, so if they don't find any around them, they create one by themselves. So people accuse you of being difficult, of being, of causing conflict, of always fighting and starting fights. People literally accuse you of all those things, and they go around telling everybody that as well. They lie about it, that pile 4 is always creating problems in people's lives. They just never give up. They're so incredibly toxic and possessive that they just want to control everybody, and when they're not, they go around causing problems for them. What is wrong with people? I want to shake them right now. I want to slap them and shake them and be like, what is wrong with you people? How can you accuse such sweet and amazing pile 4 of these things? Because they're so not true. And also, like I was saying, some people, like 7 of Cups, it's the card of confusion, right? So people also kind of lie about the fact that, you cannot reach a decision, or you always make the wrong decisions. You don't know right from wrong. You don't know anything. And you kind of just look for opportunity to start fights, because this card is about opportunity. So people really kind of lie about the fact that, you are a drama queen, or that you go around seeking attention by creating some sort of a conflict or the other. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? I mean, you guys are like this, you guys are so sweet and so emotional and so full of love that you just want to give people love. You're not possessive or toxic. You're just really cute and loving. You guys are like, when you have a lot of love to give, sometimes people can get uncomfortable, right, pile 4? Because people cannot handle that much love, because they never got that much love in life. So when somebody goes around giving it to them, they feel weird. And I feel like that is the case with you guys. You guys have so much love to give, because we have Ace of Cups with sweet happiness. Also, I feel like, your happiness bothers people. It really bothers people. They're like, why is pile 4 always happy? And they don't want you to be happy. So they go around spreading these lies about you, just so you don't get to be happy, so that your mood goes downhill. That's wow. And they accuse you of being toxic, pile 4. This is so funny, because they're the toxic ones, because they're the ones who are doing these petty things to ruin your life rather than the other way around. And then they have the gall to label you as a toxic and lie about the fact that you're crazy and that you start conflict. I'm pretty sure those people who lie about you, pile 4, they're the same people who have caused problems for you. They are the ones who cause problems for you, not the other way around. You don't cause problems. You are just your own happy, cute, little amazing person that you are. But people, I don't know, we cannot really do anything about people, can we? But I'm just telling you that people are they're the ones who cause problems. And I wouldn't be surprised if they've done that in the past. Do let me know in the comments below if the people have done that they've literally caused problems, because I can clearly see that they seek opportunities to do something against you, to take some action against you, to kind of make life difficult for you. You are busy minding your own business. Look at these 4 cards. You are busy minding your own business. You have your own little circle of close friends. You have your family. I mean, whatever is precious to you, you keep that to yourself. You mind your own business, pile 4. But people, like I'm saying, you guys are so sweet and so incredible that, people are not able to move on from you. So they don't want anybody else. You have these 7 cups. People don't want that. People want you. You see these 3 fish kind of swirling around this cup. I feel like there might be 3 people who are out to get you, like who are spreading these lies. I feel like there are 3 people, 3 of them, who are literally trying to, I feel like they're trying to kind of knock this cup over. So all the love, the happiness, whatever there is, all the good things, they kind of come spilling out. And, you guys are miserable. They just want you to be miserable. I don't know why. I don't know what they'll get out of that. but that's what they want, you know. And probably these three people might be telling and gossiping and lying about you to probably seven other people. And yep, and they're always like looking for opportunity to create drama in your life. I wouldn't even be surprised if they're doing black magic on you. Like if they're putting a hex on you, or jinxing your life in some way, or putting some sort of a curse on you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're doing that. So if you guys have this kind of a feeling that there's something going on in terms of that, it is best to kind of get some protection rituals going on, some protection talismans going on, or definitely make sure to consult a professional on how to protect yourself from these negative energies. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Okay, we have Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so another lie with this Ten of Wands that I'm getting, another lie that people tell about you, pile 4, is that you never take responsibility for your actions. You never do it. You put it on somebody else instead of taking it on your own and being accountable for your actions. You put it on other people. You lie about if you suppose you made a mistake or something, you did something wrong. You're never going to accept it. You will always put it on somebody else. Like what? Like what? And also with the Ten of Pentacles, I also feel like probably there's a family member or more than one family member who are kind of who are spreading these lies about you, or who are kind of responsible for these lies. Could even be somebody in your family who's spreading all these lies. I mean, I know that there are people outside of your family who are doing this, but with the Ten of Pentacles, because this is a family card, it also tells me that there is somebody in your family who does not like you very much, and who doesn't want you to have a good life. Also with the Ten of Pentacles, another lie that I'm getting for you guys, that people tell about you, pile 4, is that when it comes to your money, people don't want, and I feel like probably with this is a grandfather, and this card is mainly about inheritance. So I wouldn't be surprised if some member of your family kind of tries to lie about you and spread lies about you in order to kind of ruin your reputation in front of your ancestors. So when the time comes for the inheritance, you don't get any. They're kind of trying to rob you of your inheritance by kind of ruining your image, by kind of telling the elders that, this person is going to waste your money. This person is not good for anything. Pile 4 will just waste away all the money, that all your hard work. They'll just, let it sink down the drain. They might be saying all those things to rob you of your inheritance, but don't let them succeed. All right, you guys are like this Queen of Cups. You're so kind and nurturing, and some people might even say that you're too good to be true. I mean, just because you're always happy and so honest and kind and genuine and innocent, that people, obviously, it's hard for people to accept that. Considering this in today's day and age, it's hard for people to accept that somebody can be pure and honest as well. So when you guys bring that energy into the area, it's hard for people. So they cannot accept that. So they go around saying that, pile 4 is too good to be true with the Queen of Cups. Too good to be true. They act as if, they're all kind, and they act as if they're very empathetic, and they act as if, they're there for you. But in reality, they're not like that. I mean, this is a lie. Okay. This is the lie people tell about you, pile 4, just because, they cannot accept the fact that you guys are so honest, so pure, so incredibly adorable, I would say. All right, so this is all I have for you guys, pile 4. If you guys like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below, just let me know if this message resonated, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.